All right, man. We are live and direct. Can I get a mic check? If we got anybody out there really quick, man, let's get a mic check real quick. Make sure everything's sounding good. Before we go ahead and kick this off, man, once again, 500 subs, man. Really appreciate it. Everyone, man. From the bottom of my heart. Hey, man, we started this shit from nothing, bro. And we have 500, you know what I mean? 7 months. Let's try to hit 1,000 in a year. That'd be a crazy goal. I know I've been away for a little minute, guys. But we back. You know what I mean? We back. We just hit 500. Now all we got to do is get the watch hours up, man. Hey, but we're almost there, guys. But I did promise you guys, man, 500 subs. We do got a giveaway coming out, as you guys know. So once again, we're gonna let some people get up in here, and we gonna run through this real quick, man. But I do appreciate everyone who does tune in today. And if we can, man, let's share this video out. Like I said, you guys see it in the chat, man. 20 likes. Um, you guys will see Chewy take a shot of some hen dog. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate everyone. Like I said, guys, once again, we did hit 500 subs, man. I believe it was yesterday. I'm not really too sure. I think it was yesterday. Um, while we're out there in the Bay Area doing our thing, right? But hey, man, we did it. We got a lot of shit going on too, guys. Just like, you know what I mean? We have Klint Kubiak as the Raiders head coach, right? After the Super Bowl. If you guys are watching, he went and announced it that he's gonna go ahead and lead the team. You know what I mean? He's gonna go ahead and lead the team. Hopefully there's some victories, man. We seen what he did with Seattle. Hey, honestly, bro, he cooked. I'll give it to him. Klint Kubiak, I'll give it to him. That man cooked, bro, all year. And not even all year, bro. Like every team he's been to, he's cooked, bro. So I got a lot of respect for Clint Kubiak, man, and I hope what he took to Seattle, he could really bring here and upgrade this team, right? Because we have been bad, man, for a long time. We're no stranger to it. The Raiders are no stranger to us being bad. Um, you know what I mean? We've been ass, bro. So it's time we get some new shit in here, get something cooking. And we also, I mean, I know it looks soft, guys, but we do have some playmakers out there, right? We got Brock Bowers, one of the best tight ends in the league, honestly, we've seen. Ashton Genty, we get him a line, get him some help. He'd be out there making plays as well. And we seen Kubiak, bro, what he did with Jackson Smith and the Jigma and Shaheed, man. So let's see if he can come in here and develop some guys. Let's see if he can really go in there and develop a Dante Thornton, right? If he can really go in there and get Trey Tucker some catches. If he could go in there and get Jack Besh utilized, bro, that's what we're hoping for. What a guy like Kubiak, that's what he brings in here. But like I said, guys, once again, man, to all the newcomers, I know we got 4 in the building, man. If you guys can, let's hit that like button. 20 likes, get your boy Chewy a shot. You know what I mean? We got one right here dialed in, ready to go. We're at 4 likes right now, man. So I really appreciate everybody in here, but we did officially hit 500, man. So I really appreciate it. 831 Raider in the building, man. Salute to you. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Um, and I will, once some people get in here, man, I will give out the details. It's pretty easy how to enter into the giveaway. 831 Raider, man. Since you're in here and you dropped the first chat, bro, all you got to do is go to my last video that I posted. Not the live, but just the last video I did post. And just leave a comment, bro, and it'll get you entered into the giveaway. Like I said, guys, we're giving out 2 hats to 2 of you guys. Don't matter what team it is, any team. It could be a basketball team, college team, whatever it is, right? Whatever team you like, whatever hat you want to rock, your boy Chewy's gonna send one your way, man. But I really appreciate, like I said, man, everyone who came in here and rocked out with your boy. Hey, man, like I said, I'm not the fanciest guy, right? I don't have like the hottest takes out. And I'm not really the most accurate. I keep it 100 with you guys. I'm just a really diehard Raider fan, man, and I really love doing this shit, right? I mean, obviously, as you guys know, like I got a full-time job and I got a family. I got a baby on the way, by the way. If you guys didn't see the post, man. But I got a lot of shit going on, right? I got a lot of shit going on, man. So if I'm not here enough, man, I apologize to you guys. But to the people who do always tap in on the regular basis, man, even when I drop a short or a post or whatever it is, bro, it goes a really long way with your boy, man. I really appreciate it. Um, and that's why we're gonna do this giveaway, man. Just a little appreciation to you guys for rocking out with your boy. And like I said, I got some really good people that I've met over YouTube. Just like my guy right here, man, Dante, formerly known as East Coast Gridiron. He just changed his name to Gridiron Apex. Everybody go over there, man. Give my boy a follow. He was cooking on the Super Bowl. If you guys didn't watch his breakdown and prediction, man, he hit a lot of the predictions on the Super Bowl. He's a real good studier of football, man. He knows a lot about his shit. Appreciate you though, man. Always tuning in. I know you're one of the guys that's up there in the subscriber count, and we know how that goes. People, they want to choose sides, but it is what it is, man. I'm here for everybody. I show everybody love. I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? Love makes the world go around, man. But I appreciate you, Dante, man, for tuning in, bro, and helping me out. You know what I mean? I really appreciate your takes, bro. Appreciate you being here, man. I really appreciate everyone who tunes in today. Like I said, guys, all you got to do to be entered into the giveaway is go down to the last video I posted. And not the last live, guys, the last video. I believe it was fuck, I don't even know what the last video was that I posted. If someone could remind me, that'd be great. I'm like an old man. Okay, the Max Crosby video. All you got to do is go down and comment on the Max Crosby video, man, and you will be entered into the giveaway, bro. That's all you got to do. But if we can, guys, let's share this live, man. Like I said, 20 shots. Get your boy. Hey, we'll pop it open, man. 20 likes. That's all you need. It's free to hit the like button, guys. Don't be stingy, man. A lot of you guys are stingy out there with with that like button. You know what I mean? Bay, I appreciate you, Dante, man. And you know what I mean? The new channel, the new logo is dope, bro. I fuck with it, bro. Everyone in the chat, I'm pretty sure they already know who you are, but you guys know what it is, man. Hey, my boy Dix, man. What's up, man? Salute to you. Real one right there, too, man. Real day one guy, man. Appreciate you always tuning in, bro. For real, man. Like I said, the ones that are like I know who the day ones are. I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? I see the people who are always constantly tapping in with your boy, man. I really appreciate it. Goes a long way. 831 Raider, appreciate you, man. Rosetown, bro, appreciate you, my guy. Most definitely, man. That's what it's about. Yes, sir. That's all it is, man. Like I said, love make the world go round, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Daniel Berry Sports in the building, man. Salute to you, brother. If you guys want to get entered into the giveaway, man, all you got to do is go down to my last video and drop a comment. Oh, that's all you got to do. Yeah, it's easy, cheesy, lemon squeezy, man. You guys want a fucking free hat or not? Right? I mean, come on. Who don't want a free hat? Right? Hey, let's share this real quick, man. Let's get this out there. I want everybody to be informed, man, about this 500 subscriber giveaway. I know it's not the most subscribers. There's guys out there that got 5, 10, 20. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers anybody got. As long as I'm doing me, man, and we got this. This is a goal that I hit with all of you guys. You know what I mean? It's not just about Chewy in here hitting the goal. It's all of us, man. You know what I mean? And I show love to everybody, bro. I don't care how many subscribers you got. I see guys out there that are barely starting YouTube channels, 60 subscribers, bro. And I just show love, man. You know what I mean? That's all it's about, man, is showing love. But I really appreciate everyone. Like I said, guys, to be entered into the giveaway, we got 10 people in the building, man. To be entered into the giveaway, all you got to do is go to my last video and drop a comment. That's it. Hey, Mr. 401 Raider Jeff, the guy. Hey, and honestly, guys, man, all shout out goes really to this dude right here, Jeff, man. 401 Raider Jeff. 401 Raider Jeff, man, actually got me started, bro. He's the one. I told him, hey, Jeff, I want to like this is real shit, bro. I wanted to make it a YouTube channel. He said, man, you better go do it. And I did it, man. We here now. But hey, Jeff, hey, no, real shit, bro. I appreciate you, bro. From the bottom of my heart, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate the wisdom, the game, everything. You know what I mean? You told me when I first started because you're the one who kickstarted it. But I really appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? Really appreciate it, bro. Daniel Berry in the building. There you go. 401 Raider Jeff said, man, told you could do this. You really grinded at it and it's going to pay off. Hell yeah. Like I said, guys, I know I've been away, man, for about a week and shit's been slow for the Raiders. But like I said, guys, I got a lot of things going on right. I'm about to start taking this test, man, for this contractor license. I got a lot of shit that I'm working on, man, in the back. And I hope to bring you guys a lot more content. Like you guys seen, I was in the Bay, man. I wish I could have really did a vlog, man, but I wasn't really set up for a vlog. You know what I mean? I wasn't really set up for all that. But like I said, guys, all you got to do, man, I hate to sound like a fucking broken record to you guys. I really do. But just go to the last Max Crosby video, drop a comment, man, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. And it's that easy. That's all you got to do, man. But hey, we got some good news, man, for the Raider Nation, guys. Moving forward, we got a new head coach, right? And we got a damn good head coach too, guys. I'll tell you that, man. Let me get this NBA, or I guess I can into ad. But yeah, the Raiders officially named Klint Kubiak as their head coach, man. We've seen it. And it's great, right? We seen the way he was calling plays. We seen everything he was doing. The way he brought Shaheed in, utilized him. You know what I mean? This guy really knows what he's doing, man. And I'm not saying the Raiders are going to go from top to bottom overnight, right? I mean, that's not really ever what's going to happen. Um, but I can damn near guarantee you, and I sucks to say because I said this last year when we had Pete Carroll, right? When we first signed Pete Carroll, I said, okay, yeah, this team's gonna look a whole lot better, right? We got a guy like Pete Carroll who really has some history, right? Pete Carroll really's been in the game. He's been to some Super Bowls. He's won a Super Bowl, and really he should have won two of them. But the dude, he called some fucked up shit, right? He didn't call the right play when he had beast mode in his prime, right? In his prime. This is the crazy part. You have beast mode in his prime, and within the 3 yard line, and you decide to call a throw. Um, so you know what I mean? I hate to say that. Oh, the Raiders are gonna look better because we've been saying this for the last fucking 20 years, right? I mean, it's no stranger. Um, but I mean, man, Clint Kubiak, bro, the way he is, we've seen it all year, man. All year, Clint Kubiak did this, and I'll be the first to say I said the Seahawks, man. I don't think they're gonna be that dynamic all year. I think it's just the first half of the season type of thing. But no, hey, man, they proved me wrong. Clint Kubiak and the fucking Seahawks and their head coach proved me wrong, bro. They really did it, man. They really did it. They really went out there and grinded, bro. And they built the fucking team overnight, man. I mean, this team went from nothing to something. Um, but Clint Kubiak, let's see right here. I know I got his thing. Yeah, so in his one season in Seattle, Kubiak helped the Seahawks offense behind quarterback Sam Darnold, ranked third in points, eighth in total yards, tied for 10th in rushing yards, and eighth in passing yards, 13th in offensive efficiency, and 15th in EPA during the regular season. You know what I mean? So he went there for 1 year and made a statement. And really, this is what Clint Kubiak has been doing, man, for quite a while. I mean, everywhere he's went, he's pretty much the team looked a whole lot better. Now I know when he did go to Seattle, yes, you know what I mean. It didn't look good. I give that to you guys. My bad, New Orleans when he was on the Saints, right? But we got to understand when you get injuries, just like the San Francisco 49ers, we seen them. They should have been in. They probably honestly should have been in the Super Bowl. Now I know the Seahawks won the shit, but the 49ers look pretty damn good when they're healthy. I'll give them that. Uh, I'm like a diehard Raider, guys. You guys know this, man. But when you come down to injuries, man, it plays a big role, especially when you get down to the tail end of the season. But Clint Kubiak, I mean, dude, he had the Saints going. Honestly, he had them going to be something good. I think, especially on the offensive side, man, he really was cooking up. Obviously, man, they hit the COVID plague. Everybody went down for the year, and we seen what happened there. And I'm not saying he was the best, but from what the Saints were and from what the Vikings were to what they became when Kubiak got there, you got to give the man his flowers, bro. You know what I mean? You have to give the man his flowers, man. He's one of them guys who I think is a good leader of men. And I think honestly, we're gonna go in there and grab Mendoza, and I think there will be a really good matchup, man. But not only that, Brock Bowers, you know what I mean? To see Brock Bowers going there to actually get a quarterback who can make some passes to him. Um, it'd be nice to see. Now we're not guaranteed nothing in the draft, guys. I hate to say it, but Fernando Mendoza can honestly be the biggest bust in history. But that goes for any other first round draft pick you pick, right? Like you're not really guaranteed anything, man. Um, but just to see that the way the team is going, to see how the Raiders didn't just jump on every head coach that came out ASAP, right? We seen Harbaugh came out, Giants snatched him up. We seen Mike McDaniel was supposed to be the Raiders head coach. He ended up taking an offensive coordinator job, right? So I'll give props to Raiders, to the Tom Brady, to whoever it was calling these shots up there, man. They really did a good job in holding out, playing it safe, and just being patient, right? Sometimes that's all you got to do, man, is be patient and hold out. And that's what the Raider Nation is really going to have to understand, man. When we're going up here with Klint Kubiak, bro, like the Raider Nation for so long, guys, and I was part of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. These guys have one bad year, and we got to shit count them, right? We're so used to this, and this is why this team has been bad for a really long time. Is because the Raiders don't have no stability when it comes to head coaches and quarterbacks and all this kind of shit. Number one wide receivers, right? I mean, we have no stability on any side of the ball for a really long time. Besides Max Crosby, and now we're seeing all the speculation of him trying to leave and all the other shit, right? So them doing that, and not to mention that, guys, but Clint Kubiak did sign a 5-year deal. Now, I don't really know what the digits are on it on the number side, but there is a few articles out there stating that Clint Kubiak did sign a 5-year deal, which is good, right? You get a young head coach, and if you can really go in there and get Fernando Mendoza, man, and hopefully put him in a good situation, put him into a situation where he doesn't really have to, let's say, take the team on his shoulders, then you'll really see a lot of out of a rookie quarterback. But if we have to go in there and depend on this kid 100% solely, man, it's going to be a couple bad years. But I'm just saying, guys, I'm hoping the way it's going, man, it's going to look a whole lot better. But I'm curious to see, man, what the nation thinks about Kubiak. I'm sure everybody's hyped. Um, and I'm sure the Seahawks, man, are feeling damn sad that they got rid of Clint Kubiak. Not got rid of him, but they lost him, man. Obviously, you go in there, and the way Kubiak has been to the last 5, 6 years, man, he's been doing his Dougie. You know what I mean? So when you're constantly doing good and you're constantly on the up and up, you're going to be the hot shot on the seat. And we've seen how many coordinators became coaches, right? We've seen the Rams, both of their coordinators, man, uh, went out and potentially were getting head coach jobs, and they really did. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Like when you really become a good coordinator in the league, you're going to be progressed to a head coach sooner or later. Um, but yeah, man, like I said, guys, I really appreciate everyone for the subscribers, man, for all the love, man. Really appreciate it. It goes a long way with me. Real quick, man, if you guys can, let's get this out there, man. Like I said, 20 likes and we hitting that thing. You guys in here, get it out there, man. But yeah, to you guys are getting a hat. Don't matter what team, and we're sending it to your doorstep. You know what I mean? Hit the like button, share the live. Really appreciate everybody tuning in, man. And let's see if this thing will work right here. For anyone who just wants to come in here and chat it up real quick, it's open, man. Don't feel shy to jump in here. Give me 1 minute, guys. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. All right. We got the link down there. Anybody want to jump in here really quick? Not really going to be, let's say, the longest live. Came on here real quick. Like I said, man, just give my props to you guys, man, as the subscribers, as all the people who come in here all the time and show me love, man. I really appreciate it. Um, but yeah, whoever, man, doesn't matter. You don't got to show your camera. You don't got to show your face. You want to get on here, man. We open, talk some Clint Kubiak, talk some Raiders, man, right? What's next for the Raiders? What do they need to grab? Who's going to be the guy? There's a lot to talk about when it comes to the Raiders, man. Holes everywhere, right? You talk about the Raiders, anything that comes to mind, we need. Offensive line, we need it. Receiver, we need it. Tight end, we're good, right? Running back, we could really use another running back. I'll tell you guys that. We seen the way Seattle too. They run shit, that 1-2 punch, and I seen Kubiak too doing some RPOs, which Fernando Mendoza, if we all seen, what did he do all year, right? So I'm just curious to see, man, how this is gonna work out, um, and to really like see how they establish this new quarterback, right? Because Geno Smith ain't the way. I cannot stand to see Geno Smith really go and play another year. I can't stand that dude, man. Can't. Kenny Pickett either. I can't see him. AOC, we seen the whole AOC experiment. If we don't got the top notch line, AOC is getting crushed. He's getting killed, guys. I'll tell you that right now. He will be Joe Burrow or Andrew Luck 2.0. Straight up. So I'm done seeing AOC. AOC is not a starter. I'll take him though. I'll leave him there as that backup, bro. But for AOC as a starter, nah, we cannot see that. Kenny Pickett is not a starter, right? Backup, these guys are great. So that's another reason why I would like us to go out there and attack the quarterback situation in the first round, bros, because we have no talent in the. We really, guys. I know there's holes everywhere. We could take any position in the first round and be happy about it. But when it comes down to the quarterback, I mean, that's your main guy, man. That's your main man. You know what I mean? That's the conductor of the train. So that's what I'm saying, guys. We really got to we really got to address that quarterback situation, get that guy going, get that offensive line going, and we'll really be able to see this offense cook. Now, the good side of that, guys, with Klint Kubiak is we know he can really go in there and do something, right? We know Klint Kubiak can actually go in there and cook something up with what he's dealt with because we've seen him do it multiple times. Yes, he didn't look that great in Minnesota. Yes, he didn't look that great in Seattle. But what he was doing was building that team. And they were looking, those teams that he went to were looking better than what they did. And we're no strangers to that. So I'm hyped, guys. I'm really hyped about this Klint Kubiak signing, man. And we'll really see where this team goes, right? It's a new era, a new start for the Raiders. It's going to be a whole new look. So we'll see what kind of people get drawn in, right? We'll see what kind of players want to come and play for the Raiders. And that's the fucked up thing too, is I was saying that when we had Pete Carroll. I was saying that Pete Carroll was gonna attract a lot of people, and I ate my words, man. You know what I mean? I really did with Pete Carroll. I had high hopes in that old motherfucker, man, but he sold me short, man, and it was crazy. I did not expect a season like that, especially coming from Antonio Pierce, right? Interim head coach, a guy you don't really have that much faith in. Um, and then you get a guy like fucking Pete Carroll who's been somewhere and really done that and spent a lot of time in the league and built defenses and you know what I mean? You would expect the team to at least look somewhat better, man, but it it declined, it digressed. And that's where I had to get off the boat with Pete Carroll. If you got an interim head coach having this team look better than you did, and you've been doing this shit your whole damn life, from USC back in the day to the Seattle, the Seahawks days, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's where I get off the train, man. That's where I get off the bus. Interim head coach had the team looking better than you did, and you got way more experience than this dude. And that's what really comes down to being a leader of men, right? Um, you can't just get any guy in there to go in there and coach a team, especially when you got a bunch of grown men who've been doing this shit. So that's what I'm saying. I think Klint Kubiak will be good for the Raiders, man. I really do think, man, if we go in there and get Fernando Mendoza and let these guys build together, give it about 3-4 years. Now this is what I'm saying. We're gonna have to be patient. And I know Raider Nation, man, we're not patient, right? We expect shit to change overnight. We really expect shit to we really expect this team to be a whole lot better than what it is, man. But it's gonna take time. It's gonna take patience. It's gonna take some key weapons. Yes, like I said, guys, we do have some pieces in play. But we're not there yet, man. We got a really, really long way to go. But like I said, guys, if you guys are new to the chat, new to the stream, new to the channel, this is the video information, the live on how to get entered into the 500 subscriber giveaway, right? And this goes to all the people who've been here for a while, to all the mods, to all the people who tune in every day. You guys will get pretty much like an extra ticket into the giveaway, just since you guys been some day one riders, right? Been out here showing a lot of love and coming in and tapping with your boy. You know what I mean? I really appreciate that, man. Goes a long way with me. So to all the day one people, to all the people who've been here since day one, you guys will get like pretty much an extra boost in the raffle for the giveaway. Just based on you guys been here a while, right? You guys show love. This goes out to all you guys, but to all the new subscribers as well. There will be um, a random drawing for you guys. So don't feel left out, man. And we'll probably do another one at 1,000. I'm sure we'll give some away at 1,000 subs after we do this 500 sub giveaway. But yeah, just a little appreciation for you guys, man. Like I said, really appreciate the love, man, the support. Like I said, guys, I don't have the flashiest takes. I don't have the flashiest setup, or you know what I mean. But I give you guys my honest opinion, man, and my honest take from a diehard Raider fan, right? I know I'm not the haven't been around the longest, and there's OGs that know more than me, and even some young guys that know more than me. But that's not what it's about. We're not in here for the competition, man. We're just in here to give my take and spread my love, man. And whoever needs help, right here to give some help, man. And like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, man, really appreciate you guys. And we do have if you guys want to jump in here as well, man, we're expecting some people in here. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. Not the longest live. Be on here for a little bit longer, man. But just appreciation. Like I said, guys, all you got to do is go back to the Max Crosby video, leave a comment, and you guys will be entered into the giveaway. I see some people over there right now commenting. So let's see. Oh, let's not do that. Let me see really quick. Hell yeah. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody tapping in today. Might be a lucky one to win yourself a hat, man. You never know. From your boy Chewy, free hat. We giving it out, man. We giving it out live and direct. Yo, Chronicles of the Black Hole, man. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Yes. No, I agree. I 100% agree with you, OG. Man, sometimes I get so excited, man. I just throw shit up and just say, fuck it, man. You know, whoever joins up or whoever taps in, right? But no, I definitely seen the difference in that from when I was posting my videos. But this is just an appreciation video, man. This is to all the real ones, right? This is to all the real ones who got their noti bells on, all the subscribers, man, who really come in here and tune in, man. So this really shows me, right? The people who come here, Chronicles of the Black Hole. You're a real one, man. I always appreciate you. All your takes you give goes a long way with me, man. Thank you for being here today. But like I said, guys, all you got to do is go back to my last Max Crosby video. Drop a comment, man, and you will be entered into the hat giveaway to win yourself a hat, man. So I really appreciate everybody. Like I said, we got some big news for the Raider Nation as well, guys. Klint Kubiak named new head coach as the Raiders. And he seemed pretty fired up about it. So I got some respect for it, right? He seemed like he really wanted to be here. The way he was talking, right? The way he said it, everything about it, man, it made it seem like he really cared, right? It made it seem like he really wanted to be here. So I really appreciate it. That's how you know he's for real about it, right? He's not just in there for the bag. He really wants to go in there and rebuild this team, I think. And see, this is the good part about Klint Kubiak, right? Getting his head coach role with the Raiders, man, is he's put in an underdog position right now. Klint Kubiak just signed up for a underdog position, right? He signed up for something he might not even know what the fuck he signed up for coming here to the Raiders and being their head coach, right? Because we've seen what the Raiders do to their head coaches after a year when they sink the team. And this is back to back to back to back to back, right? So this is what I'm saying, guys. We don't really we got to be patient. Raider Nation has to be patient, man. We cannot just shit can this dude because he comes in here and has a bad year. Let him figure out what guys are doing. And then this is what sucks, man, about letting these guys go left and right is every time you bring a new coach in, they got to figure out their guys, right? So every time you bring a new coach in, that's always a building year because you got to get in there and figure out your intel. You got to figure out what you're dealing with. You got to figure out who you got on what side of the ball, right? So Klint Kubiak is going to come in here and have to figure out who he has and who he can depend on. So it's another year where we're going to have to restart. And we did this shit with Pete Carroll, man. And this is why I'm glad we did sign Klint Kubiak. I'm glad we did give Klint Kubiak a 5-year deal because Klint Kubiak is going to have to go in here and really build something up. And I'm sure they talked about it, right? I mean, it's not nothing that he don't know, and it's not nothing that the Raiders don't know. It's nothing that Tom Brady doesn't know. It's nothing that Spike Tech doesn't know. It's nothing that fucking Mark Davis doesn't know. Every fan knows, every owner knows, every player knows that the Raiders are in a rebuild situation, and that Raiders are hungry, right? We see what they're doing. You got Tom Brady out there mingling, trying to get some shit going on. So we'll see what really happens, man. We'll see how better this team looks. But in my personal opinion, like I said, guys, I hate to bite my tongue, man. I hate to sound like a broken record because I said this shit last year. I legitimately thought Pete Carroll was gonna have this team looking better than what it did, man. I honestly did. I got fooled. The Raiders sold me a good ticket. They did, man. But it is what it is, right? On to the next head coach. And hopefully we don't shit can the dude. Now, I doubt they will because I'm sure the Raiders have learned from their mistakes. I would hope. Right? Just like when you're a kid and you get in some trouble, man, and you get your ass whooped, and the next time you're like, I ain't doing that. That's kind of what I'm hoping for happen here, but we'll see what really happens. Like I said, guys, to be entered into the giveaway, man, all you have to do is go back to my last Max Crosby video, comment on it. You'll be entered into a giveaway for a free hat, man. A free hat. You cannot beat that. Hey, NBA, I don't know if there's any NBA fans out there, man, but the parlays are smacking today. All right. Chronicles of the Black Hole. If you want to see what Kubiak can do, go to Saints 2024 Game 1 and Game 2 highlights. He had a car lighting up teams until he got hurt. Yes, Chronicles of the Black Hole, you're 100% right, bro. And I was saying that earlier. I was saying that every team that Klint Kubiak has really went to, he's pretty much upgraded these teams. You know what I mean? Now I'm not saying they were hella dynamic, right? We seen the fall of the Saints. They got the COVID plague, man, and their whole team went down. Their whole team went down, and that's why Kubiak failed there. And he didn't really fail because that team looked way better than what it did. Even when he went to Minnesota. Right? So I think Kubiak's a really good guy, man. I think Kubiak can be one of the guys that really changed some shit here for the Raiders. Now, like I said, I'm not saying we're not guaranteed anything. We never are. Klint Kubiak could come and fold this team up just like Pete Carroll did, and Fernando Mendoza could be the biggest bust in fucking history. But from what I see with my eyes and from Kubiak's records, man, and what he's been doing as offensive coordinator and with the guys he's been having, I think it's a really good pickup for the Raiders, man. And I'm happy that they really went and waited. I'm glad we took our time with this. I'm glad we didn't just jump on the first head coach that was available, right? Because we've seen plenty of coaches that were available, and we've seen plenty of teams grab them right up. So I'm happy, man, that they're starting to make some smart moves. And let's just read this right here, real quick, guys. This is what it says right here. In his one season in Seattle, Kubiak helped the Seahawks offense behind quarterback Sam Darnold, right? And where have Sam Darnold been? Shitty ass teams. Sam Darnold's been bounced around like a street hooker. Sam Darnold ranked third in points. They were eighth in total yards, tied for 10th in rushing yards, and eighth in passing yards. So they're top 10 all the way around the board. 13th in offensive efficiency and 15th in EPA during the regular season. So this guy, man, everywhere he's been, he's really made a statement. And the way he's able to work with quarterbacks, we've seen him work with Sam Darnold, we've seen him work with Derek Carr, right? We've seen the way he's able to work with quarterbacks and able to mingle with them. And what he did with Rashid Shaheed, right? He's seen how much success he had with Shaheed in Seattle. Jeff, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you, bro. Links up there if anyone wants to jump in. We're not going to be the longest stream. I'll probably be on here about another 10, 20 minutes. Like I said, guys, if you guys have not dropped a comment yet on the last Max Crosby video, make sure you guys get over there if you guys want to be entered into the giveaway and drop a comment, man. That will get you a ticket into the giveaway. Like I said, to all the mods, to all the people who are day ones that have been rocking out with me, you will pretty much, man, gifted like another ticket into the giveaway. Just my way to show appreciation to you guys, man, for all the love and support. But back to you, Chronicles of the Black Hole, Mr. OG. Yes, I 100% agree, man. Kubiak had some shit going on there until that whole team caught a plague, man. That whole team got killed, and they were looking explosive. I was worried about the Saints. I was like, damn, man, they might get some, and I was hurt. I was hurt, man. Derek Carr leaving, then going to the Saints, and him having this success. He was, you know what I mean? He looked like he was really going to do something there. The injury, not only that, but the receivers that got injured. It was a whole story over there, man. And I was hurt that Derek Carr left, and I was like, man, he got put into a better situation. But we seen how it turned out, right? Me being from Fresno, man, I always love to back them guys up. Derek Carr, Deron Bland, as we just seen Jake Hayner back up. I believe he was on the Saints. He's now in Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, he's another Fresno guy. Paul George, NBA dude, he's from Fresno. Deron Bland from, the Cowboys. So we got a lot of Fresno guys in there, man, that I always love to root for no matter what team they are on, just based on they're from the same city as me. You know what I mean? So it's always love, man, always love. But yeah, I always try to show as much love as I can, man, to everybody out there, because that's what makes the world go around, bro. You know what I mean? We can't be here and be spiteful of each other, man, and be on all this bootsy ass shit, right? You gotta go in there and be authentic, man, and do you. And that's what I'm here for. I do this shit because I like it. You know what I mean? I love talking Raider football. And I love all the people that come in here and show me love. Like I said, man, I've met a lot of good people over this YouTube shit. I know it sounds corny, right? It sounds hella corny over the internet, but like on some real shit, I've met a lot of good people, man, and I got a lot of good connections over YouTube. My boy Savage Chef, man, what's good, my boy? Everybody in the chat, man, everybody in here. This guy right here is a Denver Bronco content creator, man. He got some hot takes. Not only that, but he got a lot of hood stories too, man. So if you guys are, you know what I mean, you guys are into some story time, man, Savage Chef, man, he's the way to go. He got some really good shit over there cooking up. But to all the new people here today, if you guys have, we just hit 500 subs, man. You get first giveaway, right? First giveaway. If you guys want to be entered into the giveaway, all you got to do, man, is go back to the last Max Crosby video, hit the like button. My bad. Hit the like button, drop a comment, and you will be entered into the giveaway. And the giveaway is 2 hats, man. So if you guys want a free hat, that's all you got to do. And like I said, to all the day ones, to all the mods, to all the people who show love, if you get entered a free ticket, man. But I'm just curious to see from you guys, how much faith do you have in the Klint Kubiak really transforming this team, right? Like, Dante Thornton get some work, right? Can Can any of these guys really get any better than what they've been? Because I've been keeping 100, man. I've been I was really feeling Dante Thornton right, the height, the way he was, how quick he was. Um, but we need some developing shit, man. Pete Carroll didn't develop nothing but making this team shittier than what we were. Like I said, if you have an interim head coach in Antonio Pierce that has this team looking better than the Pete Carroll who's been doing this shit for years and he's been to Super Bowls, right? And you got an interim head coach who came off a linebacker coach role, bro, and he has the team looking better than you did, that's where I get off the train. I'm sorry. If you got an interim head coach looking better than you did, bro, and you're an OG in the league, Pete Carroll went in there and shit the bed, bro. Right? Brendan Carroll brought his kids in. I'm not with that, bro. If you're not here to win, if you're not here to really to rock out, I don't want you. Straight up. If you're here to keep it 100, you got to go. That's just what it is. And that goes for players, coaches, everything. Right? If Max is gonna sit here, if Max Crosby is gonna sit around and have a pity party, hey, we ain't here for that, man. Right? Get the plan, man, or get up out the way. But that's why I love Max Crosby, guys. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about was the whole Max Crosby shit. He's a Raider, bro. Right? He got the shit tatted on him. He always says, "I'm a Raider till I die." He loves this team, and those are the dudes that you keep around because there's not a lot of motherfuckers that go out there and wear you on their sleeve, bro, and really represent you the way you know what I mean. Not a lot of people do shit like that, man. For people to go out there and stand up for a team like that, man, to stamp that shit on you, bro, that really means some shit. My boy Savage said, as a Bronco fan, this is one of the realest Raider channels. Hey, I appreciate you, my boy. And like I said, I'm a Raider fan, man, and I was born to hate the I was born to hate the Broncos, born to hate the Chiefs, born to hate the Chargers, man. But you got some real shit going on there, and I respect realism, bro. You're definitely one of them dudes, bro. So I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate all the love too, bro. And you keep doing your thing. G, I seen there over there fucking with your YouTube channel, man. So I wish you the best of luck, bro. Straight up. But like I said, guys, anybody I was born to hate the Patriots. Yeah, I'm glad. Hey, I bet you were happy, man, when you seen that game. Yeah, I hate the Patriots too, man. I hate the Patriots too. I've never liked them. Patriots, I've never liked. The Packers, I never liked. In any AFC West team besides the Raiders, yeah, it's up. But like I said, there's some real fans from some real teams that I respect. Savage Chef, man, he's a Bronco. You know what I mean. He's a respectful dude. Bronco Bill, right? I respect him. Conan Spence, man, they got some cool little takes over there, bro. So I really I just respect when people are real, man. Like if I go on your channel, bro, and you're talking some nonsense out the side of your neck, then it's like, okay, I know you know what I mean. So when people keep it real about their team and people give genuine takes, bro, like that shit I like to go off. That shit I like to be around. Um and it gets me going, bro. It gets me going. Yeah, 401 Raider Jeff said, you have no idea how happy that made me watching them lose. And I knew I didn't know it was gonna be a game like that. And honestly, it was a boring Super Bowl to me. That 12-0 shit, I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. But in the back of my head, I knew Seattle had it. Just the way, and I know the Patriot game was a money game with the Broncos, but just the way they played that game, I kind of knew Seattle was going to tear them up, man. See, Seattle's been doing it all year, and they really went there and they handled business. Like I said, man, it wasn't really the best Super Bowl, right? They had the whole Bad Bunny shit. I ain't really a fan of Bad Bunny. I keep it 100. I'm not into all that shit. So you know what I mean. Halftime show comes on, turn the TV off. Right, we come back to the football game. 401 Raider Jeff said, living here in New England, it was my Christmas watching that game. There you go. The tuck roll, huh? Hey man, the tuck roll, that shit'll leave scars, bro. Telling you, there's a lot of Raider fans, man. They can't forget that tuck roll. 401 Raider Jeff said Kubiak's halftime adjustments were great. and it was put into motion first series they had the third quarter. Yeah, and really, you've seen since the get Seattle, they had it kind of figured out on the defensive side too, and that's what really helped them. Um, but the way that Seattle was at least down going and putting up points, that's all you need from a team. And that didn't kick that field goal. I'm a true believer, bro, that Sean Payton should have probably kicked that field goal. Right? We seen that. And that's what comes down to good play call, good coaching, right? Good coordinators, which Clint Kubiak obviously is. We've seen everywhere he went. He's been doing his thing. Um, but yeah, you just got to go down there and put points on the board, especially in the Super Bowl. You got to take what you could get because you're not guaranteed. Um, you're not really guaranteed anything. You're not guaranteed any points in the Super Bowl. And I damn near thought it was going to be the first blowout ever. To keep it 100 with you, I didn't. I truly thought that the Patriots didn't have any fucking chance, bro, to do anything. It was bad. It was honestly bad. Halftime, I was like, this game's over, done, dealt with. Like, So I'm just hoping that Clint Kubiak, the way he was working shit up there, obviously they got a better depth chart than we do, right? Obviously they got a better starting roster than the Raiders do. So it's gonna take some time, right? Clint Kubiak's not just gonna sign with the Raiders guys and then we're fucking top 3 team to watch out for, right? That's not what's gonna happen here. Yes, the Raiders, I think honestly will look better than a 3-win season. I really do. I mean, Antonio Pierce, man, had this team looking better than Pete Carroll. So, you know what I mean? I think Clint Kubiak's really one of them dudes who could build something. I just think we got to get behind Kubiak, right? Be patient with Clint Kubiak and really give him some time to do what he has to do with this team. Because we know you gotta have some squad, bro, to go in there and win a Super Bowl. You gotta have a squad to go in there and compete in playoffs and all the extracurricular shit, right? That you don't see from a lot of other teams. It takes a squad. It takes a good quarterback. It takes a decent offensive line. You got to have a run game from when your pass game lets up, and you got to have a defense that can get you some turnovers, and you're good. But my two main things where I get caught up with the Raiders is we're constantly switching head coaches and we're constantly switching the quarterback role. And as long as those two positions stay switching, this team will be a shitty team. It all starts with fundamentals. It all starts with the base. It all starts with the foundation, man. You got to go in there and get your driver. And what's your driver is your quarterback. Your quarterback is going to go in there and advise the team and drive the team down the field, right? But the driver, what's the driver need? He needs gas, right? The driver needs instructions, right? He needs a map. So that's when all the coordinators and all the quarterbacks and all the other shit comes into play. And that's when it comes when we got to build the team. Okay. So we'll really see what happens here, guys, coming up this next year. Um, we'll really see how better this team looks. And I think it'll look better. I cannot guarantee anybody anything. And all I can say is I hope this team looks better. And we need a quarterback, guys. We need a coach, right? We just seen Patrick Graham. And this is the wild thing, guys, is the Raiders are at a whole new image, right? Chip Kelly gone, Pete Carroll gone, Patrick Graham gone, Greg Olson, our interim offensive coordinator, who has been there left and right, year after year, year after year. When people are getting let go, he's constantly stepping up. He's gone. So the Raiders have a whole new image here coming up. They got Clint Kubiak. Now let's wait and see who our coordinators are going to be. Let's wait and see who Kubiak goes and attacks in free agency. Right now, I'm thinking in my head, if these guys are so sold on Fernando, shit, drop the mic. Sorry, guys. If these guys are so sold on Fernando Mendoza, and these guys really think he's the way that this team can really change, and this is the future, and right? He's the next guy to really go out here and do something big. Then I really expect to see some offensive linemen picked up in that free agency. And I mean like the top two guys they got out there. I don't give a fuck what position it is on the line. As long as they're the top best guys out there in free agency, that's what we need to do, right? Because we cannot go and get a rookie just because this guy was supposedly the best guy and the best quarterback in this year's draft stock, right? Doesn't mean he could come here with no offensive line and be good. So that's my thing. If these guys are really sold on Mendoza, then you better go out there and get him some help. Don't go get Mendoza and throw him on this shitty ass team and expect him to cook and him get cooked, right? And then we're gonna get all the slander. Fernando Mendoza's a bust, and he shouldn't have been drafted. He was a fourth, fifth round at best, right? We're gonna get all this. And there goes John Spytek. There goes Tom Brady. There goes the Kubiak, right? And that's when all of it starts. So we really, if we're gonna do this thing, you have to do it right. And that's my thing. If Kubiak and Tom Brady really believe Fernando Mendoza can really go in there and cook something up with this team and really lead the team to be something better, then I expect this team, I expect the franchise, I expect the players, I expect the fans, I expect the content creators to get behind him the right way, right? And it all starts with building around him, build the offensive line. We go out there because as of right now, guys, Caleb Rogers, I'm sold on. I think he will be good. Colton Miller, right? He has a few years left with us. Let's get another young left tackle in here, man, and get him going because Colton Miller right now, he's living on the IR list, bro. And if you're living on the IR list, to me, you're no good whatsoever, right? My boy 401 Red Jet, hey, congrats again, man. Great job. I gotta go get ready for 10:30. Yeah, I'll be over there checking you guys out. I'm about to get off right now. Jeff, if you can, bro, I don't mean to ask like for a shout out or anything like that. I really don't. Um, but I'm just trying to get this hat giveaway out there, man. So if you can let it be known, man, to just go and leave a comment. And this goes for anybody. Leave a comment on the last Max Crosby video that Chewy shared. You will be entered into the giveaway. And I'll be doing another live or video of the giveaway. So just make sure you guys stay tuned, man. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell to be notified. So you guys can be, hooked up for when we do this hat giveaway. And like I said, guys, to all the OGs, to all the mods who really been in here showing love, you guys will be gifted an extra ticket in the giveaway. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Jeff. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, guys, like I said, I got a lot of hope for the team, right? Diehard Raider fan here. But we're gonna end it here in a minute. Once again, guys, really appreciate everybody, man. Everyone who came in here today, rocked out with your boy. And to all the people who always tap into all the videos, all the newcomers, right? To all the people who have been in here rocking out with me, man, since the get. This is just a quick little live, man. Come here, chop it up with you guys. Really appreciate everyone. Like I said, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate everyone for all the support, all the love. Just hit 500, man. Let's keep it going. Like I said, let's try to hit 1,000, man, in the year. That'd be a really good goal for me. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that sub button, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Like I said, hit that notification bell, guys. Be notified the next time I do go live or drop the video for the hat giveaway. Once again, man, really appreciate all you guys. Take care. I'll see you guys on the next one, man.